Hey guys, how's it going? Tomo here. Sorry about any wind noise in the background. It is kind of windy today. But you are looking at the completed pressure washer build here. So I'm going to go over pricing and how I did this. So first of all, this is a Predator engine. It is the 420cc 13/14 horsepower. It's advertised as both numbers, so I'm not exactly sure which it is. I'm guessing more towards the 14 horsepower. It is electric start, as you can see here. I don't have a battery hooked up to it, as you can see, but this is still your kill switch, so you turn it on and off there. Something I did add is an hour meter here. You can see I've already got 3 hours on it, because that is the break-in period on the engine of running no higher than like quarter throttle to seat the rings, and basically it just breaks the engine in, so there's no load on it. You just let it sit and run for 3 hours. That's what I did, and that helps the engine last longer because you're seating the rings without a load on it and just wearing in the engine a bit before you put a heavy load on it. The cart that I used is a Pressure Pro. I got it from KEC Supplies. Definitely recommend you check them out. The owner there is a really great guy, very knowledgeable. Would definitely check him out if you need power washing supplies, pressure washers, hoses, whatever it is, pumps, engines, whatever. Definitely check him out because he has a good selection, and I'll link his website below the video here. So this is the Pressure Pro cart. Has 5 nozzle holders here. Probably won't using those because I do have a J-Rod nozzle set. If you don't know what that is, that's basically one of these. So I have my second story nozzle, 15 degree, as well as my 65 degree soap nozzle. Second story nozzle is for applying soap for soft washing houses. So the pump that I used, actually let me back up. So the engine was $329 on sale at Harbor Freight. Cart was $105 plus 45 UPS shipping. And then this pump was $230 on eBay. It is an AR RSV 4G40. It is made in China, but it's a pretty good pump. I haven't used it yet, but it has good reviews and a lot of people use it. So, it is also the important thing is it's an oil lubricated pump, and you want to get an oil lubricated pump because they last longer. Cheap machines don't have oil lubricated. Well, they're oil lubricated, but it's maintenance free. You want a pump that you can change the oil in, because that's going to be a heavier duty pump. So it's bolted on here with 3/8 by 1 1/4 inch bolts. They are stainless steel. And I also used, so this engine has a 1-inch shaft. So then there's a keyway that comes with the engine that you put on the engine shaft, and then you slide this in, lining up the keyway with the pump shaft. And the pump has a hollow shaft, so you can line that up and then mount this pump right up to the engine. And as you can see, no mounting below it, just hangs on the engine. So all in all, it wasn't too expensive because I'm using I could use a Honda engine, a Honda GX390. That's probably $600 alone there, $700 or $800 if you get electric start. I could probably use a cat pump or a general pump, which would probably be more expensive. But again, I did kind of more of a budget build, you could say, just because I needed something that I would use once in a while for when a lawn service customer hires me to pressure wash. For a while over the winter, actually, I was filling in my scheduled pressure washing, so I was renting a pressure washer. But I would have to get 3 or 4 jobs lined up before I could rent it because it was like $122 to rent with a surface cleaner. Now I could do that, and you can make a lot of money doing that, but you make more money owning your own equipment, and plus you can do it as someone hires you rather than having to wait a month before you get enough work. That was my main reason for building a pressure washer. And plus, saves me travel time of driving all the way across town to the rental place. Saves me gas, wear and tear on my truck, all that. So, this is going to save me money in the long run and make me more money in the long run because, let's say someone just hires me for that weekend to pressure wash. Okay, I'll just do it real quick with this. And mind you, I do have another pressure washer. It's a North Star, but I needed a bigger pump and engine than what that is. So it was cheaper to build it. So all in all, just under $1,000. I don't do mental math, but you can add it up and it's just under $1,000 probably. If I was going to buy a machine like this from Pressure Pro or from Deluxe or whatever company you choose, probably be about $1,100 or so more. It'll probably be $1,100 or more once you add in freight, extra hoses, spray guns, surface cleaners, whatever you order. So, all in all, I think I did pretty good here with this build. If you have any questions about it, please feel free to hit up the comments below. And I can help you out if you're trying to build a pressure washer or trying to get into the pressure washing business and want to know more about pressure washers or which brands to use or whatnot. Definitely ask away in the comments and I'll be sure to help you out as much as I can. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed the video and I'll see you in the next video.